everyone, and welcome. I'm from the team at WeblineIndia, and we're right in the middle of seeing how technology is completely shaking up one of the oldest industries on the planet. I'm really excited to walk you through how software is changing the game for how we build. So let's jump right in.
So it really all boils down to one big question. Why now? I mean, for what feels like forever, construction was kind of the last one to the tech party. But that is changing, and it's changing fast. Figuring out why this is happening is key for anyone in this industry. First up, let's zoom out and look at the big picture. We're talking about the digital transformation of construction. We're going to explore just how big this shift is and, the real reasons that are pushing it forward. And when I say big, I mean big. Just look at this number, a 5.7% compound annual growth rate. That's huge. This isn't just some small niche trend. It's a massive market boom, and it's being supercharged by all these new digital tools. This slide pretty much says it all, right? It gets to the very heart of the problem that tech is solving. Think about the old way of doing things. It was just messy. Delays, people not being on the same page, budgets completely blowing up. Modern software tackles those exact pain points head-on, making the whole process smoother and way more efficient. All right, so we've covered the why this is all happening. Now let's get into the fun stuff, the what. In this next part, we're going to get specific and look at the actual technologies that are making a real difference out on the job site every single day. Which leads us to the million-dollar question. What are we actually talking about here? What are these so-called game-changing tools? Well, it's not just one thing. It's a whole collection of innovations working together.
Okay, so these are the big four you really need to know about: BIM, AI and machine learning, cloud platforms, and then drones and the Internet of Things, or IoT. Let's break down what each of these actually does. First up is BIM. The easiest way to think about it is it's the blueprint, but on steroids. Instead of a flat 2D drawing, you get a full-on 3D model that everyone can interact with. But the real magic? Spotting clashes, like a pipe scheduled to run right through a steel beam, before you ever break ground. That alone saves an unbelievable amount of time and money. Next, let's talk about AI. This is where things get really, really smart. AI systems can chew through tons of data from past and current projects to actually predict problems before they happen. This means project managers can stop putting out fires and start preventing them, making way smarter calls on schedules and resources. So you see all this cool tech, and the next logical thought is probably, okay, great, how do I get it? Do you try to build it yourself, or do you find a partner who already knows the ropes? This is a huge strategic decision for any company. And that's a totally fair question. At first glance, building your own in-house tech team seems like the way to go, right? But there are some really compelling reasons why looking outside for a partner might just be the smarter play. This is a conversation we have with our clients all the time. When you outsource, you're not just dodging the massive costs of salaries and setting up infrastructure. You're getting instant access to specialists who live and breathe this stuff. That gets your solution out the door way faster. And, this is a big one, it lets you scale your team up or down whenever you need to. It really all comes down to this. You gain a serious competitive edge. You get world-class talent focused on your project, but without all the long-term costs and administrative headaches of hiring them yourself. All right, we've talked a lot about what's happening right now. But what about tomorrow? Technology is always moving, so to future-proof your business, you've got to know what's coming just around the corner.
So, what's next on the horizon? What are the innovations that are really going to define the construction site of the future?
I mean, just look at this roadmap. Augmented reality is already here, letting crews use a tablet to see digital plans overlaid on the real world. Soon, you'll hear a lot more about blockchain for making contracts and payments super transparent. Down the line, digital twins, perfect virtual copies of buildings, will change everything about how we manage them. And beyond that, yep, robots doing things like lane bricks. The pace of change is just incredible. Okay, I know, that's a ton of information, and it can definitely feel a little overwhelming. But the good news is you don't have to figure all this out by yourself. This is where finding the right partner makes all the difference. And that, right there, is exactly where we come in. Our whole focus at WeblineIndia is to build custom software that takes all this powerful tech and makes it work for your specific business, solving your specific problems. Our expertise really covers the whole spectrum. We're talking custom software built from the ground up, slick mobile and web apps to connect the office and the field, powerful AI and agentic AI solutions for predictive insights, and even things like NN automation to streamline your business processes.
So, if you're feeling ready to start building smarter, the first step is super simple. Just visit our website, WeblineIndia.com, to learn a little more about what we do.
Or, hey, let's just talk. Send an email over to info@WeblineIndia.com with your ideas. Our team would be happy to connect and just explore the possibilities with you. And of course, if you want to stay on top of all the latest trends and insights in construction tech, you know what to do. Give us a follow on our social channels. Seriously, thank you so much for your time today. If you got something valuable out of this, a quick like, share, or subscribe to our channel would mean the world. It really helps us keep making more content like this for you. So I'll just leave you with one final thought to chew on. Is your business truly building for tomorrow, or is it still stuck using the tools of today? The choice is yours. Thanks again for watching.